Hi guys. Today I'm gonna be showcasing. Okay, hi guys. Today I'm gonna be showcasing you Intellect. You may ask what Intellect is. Intellect is a comp external for Gorilla Tag, and it pretty much gives you an advantage. You know what I'm saying? Like wall walk, wall assist, auto branch, etc. DC flick tag. There's a lot of features on this external and internal. It's internal and external. The thing is with the Intellect is you cannot get caught with it. So pretty much. It's like the godfather of modding, but better. So let's get into it. When you run Intellect, this is the first thing you get. You type Y, and then it'll start attaching. And you'll see the big external window open. So, see, it exited, and boom. Now, my game froze, yeah, because attached by here. This is the external. You press login, and then, yep, skippity told it. Okay, so we signed in now. So let's get into it. Alright, so the first thing we have when we go into the home is the time, the date. It's the home tab pretty much. And yeah, it's just the home tab. This is the blatant and other plugins, but I'm gonna go with this one. I'll do this one last. So we have wall walk. This is like the most known thing. The differences of Intellect's wall walk is insane, so I'll show you. So if your average wall walk, you would have to press grip, and if you were to push back, it would suck you back into the wall. But with Intellect, you can see, it doesn't suck me into the wall. And you can customize the power of it, so you can see this is actually wall walk. Like you can see, 80 is really blatant, but you can see this is actually wall walk. My best, this is the best config by the way, so if you guys want this is the value 3, bro. Bro, look how legit that looks. And it bypasses so many checks. I've never got caught using this wall walk. I've been testing this wall walk for so many hours and days. This thing has never got me caught. So, yeah. I mean, look at that, bro. Holy. And it doesn't suck you into the wall. Like, look at that. That's why it's the best wall walk. So that's the wall walk. We gotta include tree scale. So pretty much, it makes the wall walk... So it makes the wall walk pretty much like support tree scaling too, so you can easily tree scale with this. So yeah, as you can see, it looks very legit. And that's from their POV, and you can see it looks really good and legit. That's wall walk. Now we got speed boost, so this is like the most common. You can see I'm way faster than before, but you can also crank it up. 20 is very blatant, I don't want to use it. But yeah, you can see how crazy that is. That's speed boost. Look at the visuals. So X-ray, that pretty much just makes you see through things. It's not your standard X-ray, but it makes where everything in the game has like some sort of opacity, like 50% opacity pretty much, and you can see through anything. I'll show you a clip right now. That's the X-ray, and it looks really nice. And we got a lot of distance. This one does not. This one's just being tested, so don't use it if you do buy it. No slip. Okay, let me show you what that does. So right now in Gorilla Tag, there's like a layer of walls you can see. The first one is the blue ones that you can climb, and the red ones that you cannot climb. It pretty much disables the slippery walls and gives you more grip. Like look, I can literally just start wall climbing my way out of here. And it's good for slip slaps too, so like... Look at that. That looked legit. I got no finger movement, so I know you can see my fingers moving, and it should stop moving. Yep, there we go. Look at my fingers. See? They're not moving at all, and it's good for like using wall walk, and they can see that you're not holding your grips. Predictions, these are just predictions, you know what they do. So pretty much, they predict your finger and hand movement. Right now you can barely tell, but... And they make you really fast too, so like... Damn, I'm not good at like using predictions. I don't use predictions because I'm good at the game, but like... Let's see how many swipes it takes to just get over there. Literally 3 hits to make it over there. I could probably do 2. Hold on, let me just maximize the whole thing. Oh my god. Damn. Okay, we got Oculus menu. This, you hold your trigger and you should be in your Oculus menu. You look like you're invisible, you're not, you're just in the overlay. World scale passer. I'll show you what that does. I'll use the world scale. I don't have world scale on right now, but pretty much they would do this check where you put your hands on top of your head, and if you're using world scale, your hands would be like this, like just floating. So I think it's world scale right now. I put on 79. Jeez, my arms are huge. So now look how tall I am, bro. Holy moly. I can't even touch my head, bro. Okay. Use this. Wait for it. And oh my, look how much better it did it. That is 10 times better than before. Let me turn this off. Oh my, that's what world scale passer does. It pretty much passes the world scale effect. We got settings, so we have color changers. We have you just change the menu's colors. Rainbow speed just makes the menu UI rainbow. Open test notification is just a notification. No matter. Open control offsets just shows the offsets, so if you're using it for keybind, you can just notice right here. Discord RPC just displays the Discord RPC particle system. GUI opacity. Whoa, you can see me now. Holy guacamole. You can even go lower, but I'd probably go for like 80. 80 is a really decent opacity. Now we got self-destruct and keybinds, so you can customize your keybinds. See, and if you're confused, click on that, and then you can see. All right, and then we got the configs. So let's enable all these and just put wall walk out like that. Your configs will be right here. You can see they're posted right up here, and it shows the checkboxes that are enabled, which is very devious. And for the good stuff, latent. Auto branch doesn't work right now because I'm doing fixes, so I turned this feature off, but it does work. You can control it too. You can also customize it. Look at the customization you can do for the auto branch. There's some clips on my YouTube video if you want to watch that, but right now I'm not going to showcase it because it's being developed. I'm trying to make it more better and legit. But right now we have DC flick tag, hitbox expander, and player oversync. So I'll tell you what they do, and then we're going to test them. So player oversync pretty much just delays their movement, messes up their player positions, and pretty much you can tag them easily. It slows them down too, so if someone's like branching like super fast, you can turn this on, boom, they're like a third of their speed pretty much. And you can also tag them really far, so they might accuse you of VPN. And hitbox expander, same thing as oversync, makes them more easier to get tagged, but for far distances, so it makes it look like you're like, what do we say? Probably using a VPN, because you'd be like hitting some rant, you'd be touching air, and then on their screen they would see you touching air, and you would tag them pretty much. It's a box expander. DC tag flick. So if you don't know, there's a thing in the Gorilla Tag comp where you flick your hands very fast, and it would disconnect, and then it would like somehow tag the person from far distance. That's an intellect, and there's a clip. Let me show you some clips. Flip. Those are some insane clips, by the way. They look hella legit. So now let's get into a lobby and show you the stuff. Let's use player oversync and try to get this guy. So you can see roommates start glitching out, and look how slow he is. I can easily get him right now. Look at that, easiest tag, and it's like a VPN pretty much. Did you guys know that Intellect is the best Gorilla Tag comp external, by the way? So if you want to be good at the game, just buy Intellect. Okay, now we're in comp. Oh, these guys look good. We're gonna use hitbox expander and oversync, so we're not more overpowered than before. So as you can see, it makes their rig really big, and it's more easier to tag them. So I'll show you right now. Look at
easy.
Okay,
Too easy. Come here, big boy. Too easy, too easy, too easy.
Buddy, I know you're looking up there. I'm behind you.
Yeah, I let it go, bro. You're just mad I'm better than you, bro. I'm back. I just met that weird guy. Okay, we got hit DC flick tag. So pretty much, you can customize the keybind for it too. But pretty much you swing and then you hit the keybind, and it pretty much like make it look like you're DC flicking, like flick tagging, DC flicking. It looks insane and it looks legit. My distance is on 5, so it's pretty high. And yeah, let's get into it.
My controller died.
Right there, get him.
Oh my
Oh my god,
god.
you didn't need to take that.
Oh yeah. Brutally touched.
Almost. Calm is coming to you, by the way.
Yo. What was that, bro?
Yeah, how should flip the trigger? How should flip the trigger?
What do you mean, bro? What do you mean? Look. Wait.